Okay, here we are with all the commands. So the last semester we did the two commands, negative and positive, and with the pronoun. So now we're going to look at all of them, and you're going to see how easy they all are. So all the commands are the same except for the two commands and the vosotros, but we don't use vosotros here, so it's just the two commands. So yay! So as a review, you start with the present tense of yo. And why the present tense? Because all commands are done in the present tense, right here and now. Like eat your food. You're talking to somebody. You're telling them to do something. It's a command, so it starts in the present tense. Makes sense. Logical. So you start with the present tense, take off the yo, and you put the opposite vowel. So what's the opposite vowel again? The AR verb is E, and ER and IR is A. So for example, tengo minus O plus A is tenga. And there's your base for all of the commands, negative and positive, except for tú and vosotros, positive. Another example is canto. Take off the O minus the E, and you have cante. And there's the base for all of the commands, negative and positive, except for tú commands and vosotros command, positive. So let's look at this. Here are regular commands. So there's no yo here because nobody commands themselves in the I form. It's always in the you. Oh, you should eat. It's always the tú. So there is no such thing as a command in yo. But tú, there is usted. It's not él or ella because él and ella means you're talking about him, not to him. And here it's usted, formal, you. And nosotros, let's eat, let's don't eat. And ustedes is y'all, the formal of vosotros. So look at this. Look at that. The only ones that are different are tú and vosotros, positive. Everything else is in the form, like the nosotros form, or the ustedes form, or the usted form, but the opposite vowel. Do you see? Isn't that cool? So we're focusing on usted and nosotros and ustedes today, or this chapter. So cante is you formal, sing. Beba, you formal, drink. Viva, you formal, live. Cantemos is let's sing. And let's drink. And let's live. And ustedes, sing. Whoops. Sing, y'all. Drink, y'all. Live, y'all. Negative commands, exactly the same form, just put a no in front of it. Like, no cante, don't sing. No beba, don't drink. No viva, don't live. No cantemos, let's not sing. Let's not drink. Let's not live. And y'all don't sing, or y'all don't drink. Y'all don't live. See? Now, review. You take the yo in the present tense, take off the O, add the opposite vowel, and there's the base. The opposite vowel again, AR is E, ER, IR is AE. And there's the example. So, and reviewing, when you have a command with a pronoun, it's no different. Doesn't matter what kind of positive command it is, you attach it to the end, and then you count back 3 syllables. 1, 2, 3, bang. No, it doesn't matter. For negative commands, doesn't matter again. If it's a command and it's a negative, the pronouns go in front. In between the no and in front of the command. And what happens if you have two? Just like before, the indirect always comes first and then the direct. For example, da, me, lo, there's the indirect. Give it to me. And bang. Negative, no, me, lo, des. Still indirect and then direct. And here's the thing with nos and se, because now we have all the commands. So sometimes when there's like nos with vamos, there's 2 s's. There's vamos, and you get rid of it. And then you have nos. Vamonos. Why do we get rid of the s? Because it's easier to say. Vámonos versus vámonos. It just ties up our tongue. And Spanish is a very phonetic, fluid language, so it's all about ease. And then here, démoselo. There's never a repeated letter in Spanish. If it's not necessary, it won't be there. If you don't pronounce it, it won't be there, except for the H. So it's a redundant S, so it gets rid of it. So demos, drop one S, se lo. Negative, they go in front. So here, take some time to review. These are all of the commands. Now we have, for example, decir. Di is irregular because it's two, and then all of a sudden opposite vowel. Yo form, diga. Digamos, and digan, and decir. And then the two form is exactly the opposite vowel, just in that form. And the vosotros is the same. So take a minute to go through it and go, okay. And here's some more, just commands to remind you. For example, dar is da for tú, de for usted, demos for nosotros, dad for vosotros, den for ustedes. And for tú, negativo, no des, negativo usted, no de, negativo nosotros, no demos, negativo vosotros, no deis, and negativo ustedes, no den. And it follows the same pattern throughout. Do you see? This is cool. So now it's your practice. Now please not cheat. You have two nosotros, two usted, and two ustedes. So opposite vowel. That's it. So turn off the video and try. Okay, so how'd you do? Let's see. Comamos. Let's not go to the movies. No vayamos al cine. Swim in the lake. Nade en el lago. Don't sleep. No duerma. Go away. And then váyanse. Don't do the homework. No hagan la tarea. Hope you did well. And now we're going to practice with pronouns. So we have nosotros commands, usted commands, and ustedes commands with pronouns. Remember, they're no different. Just because it's a nosotros command, it's still the same. So it adds to the end if it's positive, or in front if it's negative. Turn off the video again and see how you do. No cheating. Okay, here we go. Let's eat the pizza. Comámosla. Let's eat it. Let's not buy it. Put them on. Número 4. Don't brush them. Wash them. And don't water them. So, how'd you do? Did you do well? Okay, if not, remember, go back and listen to it again. And this is just for FYI. Don't worry about it. It's just other ways of indirect way to command somebody. And